guys, what's going on today? Your boy Baked, YT. YT stands for Yeet. Okay. I want to show you guys, my opinion, I think is like the best Mac 11 build. It involves using the 7 attachments, wildcard, and gun belts. I don't know if anybody gotten your hands on it yet, but it's a crazy weapon, dude. So it spits out so many bullets. Time to kill is literally insane. The only thing that sucks is you run out of ammo really fast. Even with this 50, it's thrown to control it. What I got on it mainly is a few ways that you can actually build this weapon. You decide there's the gung-ho method. I'm gonna just run straight at people and just drop them. And then there's the what you'd really sorry. Then there's the 7 attachments where you can have honestly it's actually worth it to put that stuff on it because it's so much better with everything. It's honestly ridiculous how much better it is. Like it's a melt machine, man. This gun is definitely gonna get nerfed, so mainly what I have to tell you is definitely use it because 100% this gun is getting a nerf. And then the perks I'm using are, I believe, we got Flak Jacket, Gearhead, and Ninja. Ninja because obviously we don't want to be heard, but it's kind of pointless because we don't really have ghosts, but they don't have UAVs, they can't hear us, blah blah blah, etc etc. So, and then the Gearhead, the reason we have that is because we're going to want to be getting the trophies as well. We're going to be getting our trophies as much as possible. Range domination. I'm sure most people run those regardless, but mainly with this because you don't have tactical mask. And on that, you could also change up Flak Jacket for something else or whatever. But that's more lethal. Like you can come back when you get stunned. Like you could still come back and kill the dude or whatever. But grenades, you're gonna just die, or C4s, you're just dead. Especially with most of the people actually seeing what dark matter looks like now. Everybody wants to. Oh, wow, that's ridiculous. Everybody wants to get it, so you're gonna be running into people. The stupid grenade launchers, rocket launchers. Definitely recommend this weapon. And we'll go over the attachments after this. I know we were playing against bots because I don't have it fully leveled up yet, so I couldn't give you the full exact loadout, but obviously it does take quite a few bullets, but just how it spits them out, it's insane. But definitely one of the main attachments you do need will be the extended mag. The max amount of rounds you can. I'm sure you've seen in the video, it goes really fast. Like, this gun must have the highest fire rate. Wish it would see? Must be, wait, see. You pull that tab thing. I don't think I can do it because I'm in custom games. Oh, there we go. Fire rate, look at that. 1,111. That is insane. I'm almost certain that had fastest fire. What is the other decently? I don't even know if the Milano is fast. How did I do that? How I did that? Yeah, it's literally double the Milano. I think the Milano is the next one in line to it. Maybe the Bison next. Yeah, the Bison I think is the second highest RPM. What is the MP5? No, it's not. Especially, oh, never mind. I guess it is. Yeah, and that Note 2. Up close, the Mac 11, Mac 10, or I don't know, whatever, will outgun the MP5. If you hit all your bullets, you will outgun almost every single person you run into. You just have to be hitting those shots because it has crazy recoil and it just shoots so fucking fast, man. It's insane. I was using it earlier today, and it's my new favorite weapon. And it's honestly really easy to learn the recoil, and like you don't even really need recoil attachments. Is that what it's called? Oh, no. Yeah, recoil. Yeah. So yeah, you don't even really need the recoil attachments if you learn the recoil pattern and learn how to pull down. And so I'm pretty sure it's just. Okay, first off, I'll show you what I use on it. We got the Microflex LED. Personally, it's just my favorite sight that you can put on a weapon. My personal favorite, doesn't really matter. You can put on whatever you like. And then we got the Infantry Compensator. This thing, honestly, I feel like this attachment itself is bugged. Because I was using the suppressor before, and I was enjoying that, and then my friend told me to try this out, and I swear it makes the weapon shoot a lot faster. But it doesn't say that in the thing, but I honestly believe it does. I'll run another one, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, and then we got the Task Force barrel on here with that extra damage. It gives you the most damage out of all of them, but you get some pretty bad negatives. Once again, you know, like you can build the weapons however you want, but I believe this is probably like at least top 3. I won't say it's number 1, but at least the top 3. I'm sure someone else will find out a crazier build with it or whatever, but a lot of people believe in just having no cons, but I mean, it doesn't really feel like it's even a con to me using it. And that, oh yeah, sorry, we got 4% damage, 50% effective damage range, and 75 bullet velocity. This gun is pretty bad at range, obviously. You can beam people sometimes, but the damage is just kind of poo-poo. Like, it falls off pretty bad. Like, I'd say probably about 10 bullets max to kill someone long range with it. It's kind of ridiculous, but for also putting into count for the fire rate of the weapon, it's not really even that long if you think about it, but being able to control the recoil when they're that far away and holding it on them, especially if they're moving and stuff like that, it's not that easy. And then I believe the bruiser grip is very well, it helps with some of the negatives we have. We have the movement speed, the sprinting move speed, shooting move speed, and aim walking movement speed. Yeah, they're all 3%, but definitely the aim walking movement speed is, I believe, is kind of important, because that's one thing you will find yourself doing with this gun, is running into multiple people, and being able to aim in on them and move faster is definitely helpful. Because this gun, definitely you can clean up doubles easy. Triples, so-so, but doubles are so easy to clean up with this weapon. Like I said, just how fast it shoots. If you're close quarters, people aren't standing a fucking chance against you. Then of course we got the airborne elastic wrap with 30% ADS speed. Then we got the 90% flinch resistant aim while going prone. I've heard some people, to me, flinch resistant is like literally the most important thing, because you're able to stand still and be shot at and still keep your aim well. And obviously drop shotting is pretty helpful sometimes. It's not like you don't need to do it, but it does help sometimes. Yeah, you could go with one that the 90% flinch if you don't need, like, it honestly, ADS is pretty decent without the attachment. Like, this gun without attachments is deadly too. Like, you don't even really, and but yeah, you can switch it to the 90% so you don't get it, you don't get that 10% shooting move speed loss, and then the 15% sprint to fire time. And that's one of the most important things, in my opinion, with SMGs, is that sprint to fire time. So yeah, I would either suggest this one, but think about the 90% flinch, because that would be your second, I believe, the first best option, to be honest. And then, you know, this is helpful. You just gotta maneuver that into your playstyle. You know, like, don't Just remember to be coming around corners, try to aim, blah blah blah. You get the deal or whatever. And then you could also, if you want the drop shot, you can use the 50% and still get your drop shot, or just get your ADS for 10%. But I think that's a waste, to be honest, in my opinion. And then we got the stock. I like no stock because, as you see, that 30% sprint to fire time is very fucking important. And I know I could use this one to get that extra aim walking movement speed, but taking a hit for 30 hip fire accuracy is kind of sucks because you will find yourself hip firing with this sometimes. So I didn't like, that's another good one, but once again, it's literally, you just got to put it into your playstyle. If you want to use that one, just remember you can't be hip firing because you have that 30% loss, 30% con to it. So I love this game because literally you can build the gun however you like. You can play with it however you like. You just have to put it into that playstyle so it works. And that's what I love, because almost every gun in this game is usable and works well. So that's what's great, honestly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As you see, like, look at those 4 main stat bars, all pretty much even, about 3/4 of the way. And with the ammo, you lose that 1 mag, and then with that clip, you get 21 extra rounds. Honestly, it's so helpful to have that shit. It is so important. Honestly, because if you get a chance when you get a chance to use this weapon, you'll see how fast the bullets go. You'll literally be like, what the hell? Where did all my ammo go? And that's another thing where I could say you could switch with scav. You know, you could change out for scav so you have that. But you do spawn with a decent amount of ammo. I believe you get like 200 with this class setup. And then I was only going to end at that, but I kind of want to do one without gunfighter, because I know some people like to have their 6 perks. So I believe, obviously, attack mask, gearhead scav, ghost and ninja, obviously. But you could also run gung ho. But it's hard. It's a hard toss-up, man. It's a hard fucking toss-up because you can't be giving up ninja and ghost. You're being seen, but I feel in this Call of Duty, literally most of the time people are shooting that shit down almost instantly. So sometimes I don't run it. Normally I'll throw on gung ho if it's an SMG, or we'll put on cold blooded if we're facing some sweaty kids or something like that. But and it also flashlight, I believe. Yeah, it helps with the flashlight. So when the flashlight attachment, it puts a fucking circle above your head, easy to spot. So that's what's good with cold blooded, because you're immune to that shit. And that honestly is OP as hell. But let's move on here. I think honestly, best way, compensator, put on that barrel. I love, once again, this is my personal build that I run. I hate losing that, but just get that 20% and that speed mag. Honestly, we're gonna take off the grip actually. I love that sprint to fire. Honestly, we're gonna check this out. This is new for me. I haven't even tried this setup. Well, literally just one different attachment, I believe. Only I run a grip, but because I did switch to this setup with all the attachments, because it's honestly, it's nasty just to have all those extra attachments. But it does suck not, honestly, it mainly sucks not having tac mask or having to choose between ninja or ghost. I normally always choose ninja because I love going behind enemy line, sound whoring me. With all those fucking people with their Astros and everything, literally still hear me with ninja as well. It's so annoying.
Free for all.
Yeah, it basically just like goes up into the sides.